Da, 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 da. Yeah, that usually means that you get an achievement or you have accomplished something in Final Fantasy, the old school games, the old school games that we used to know, well, we know and love. Not used to know and love, but we know and love, and out comes the remake as well, and that's so cool. I've seen a few people streaming it, and it looks good. Hi, folks, I'm SinnTrophyHunter. This is my first vlog. Not blog, vlog. I keep calling it blog. So this took me a good while to do because I hadn't got a clue how to start it. I've been trying to get a lot of things set up. I've been trying to make decent-ish background, but I was going to go with my game collection over here, which I have a second camera on. Let me see. There you go. Just show it's live. Adjust the camera a bit. And me. Yay! Alright, let's put that back on there. So that, it is real. It is real. Okay. I was going to do a green screen with it as a background. But my hair was all fuzzy, everything was, it looked false, and I thought, no, I'm not going to get away with that. And I had the logo, this here, done by Nocti, our one and only lovable Nocti. I've known this guy for too many years. Good 40 odd years at least. 40 odd years. I'm coming up to my 50th. I can try and get comfortable in my chair here. I got a cushion under me to elevate me a little bit, because when you see me on stream, and you'll catch me on Twitch .tv at SinnTrophyHunter, and you'll see me a little bit lower, and so I thought, no, I don't want to be slouching, I want to be showing the shirt, I want to be kind of level with the camera, that kind of thing. So, going back to the vlog thing, I've been procrastinating. Is that an easy word to say? Not for me, no. Procrastinating. I keep itching my hair as well. Probably because I'm nervous. Anyway, procrastinating to do this for you guys for a long time. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that were on Twitch today. It's Wednesday. Let me see, it is Wednesday. The 8th of August. Is that right? No, 5th of August. 5th of August, because August is the 8th. I'm looking at the date on my computer. Anyway, so everybody's looking at me, or trying to look for me, streaming on Twitch today. And, I was driving my bus, and I'm thinking, we've really, really got to do this. We've really got to do this. And it's now or never. And for some reason, it felt like I shouldn't stream today, and that I should do a little bit of research on trying to figure things out and stuff like that. And it's like 7 just gone 7 p.m. now over here, and I got home about 2:30. So all the way from about maybe say 3 o'clock, my time of streaming. I've been trying to figure out where to put the camera, what to do with the background, doing mic checks to make sure that the mic's okay, which mic to use, the camera mic. I did that, and it was picking up all sorts of background noise, so I was like, no. Now I tried this again, and I was like, okay, I'll try and twist it around a little bit. So I believe one of my viewers on Twitch said to me, oh, your mic is pointing up. And I was like, oh, is that going to make any difference? I don't think it does, but I know this mic sounds fairly good. I hope the volume's okay for you guys. So eventually we sorted it out. We got the famous Dr. Pepper here. I'm probably shouldn't be advertising. Whoops. We've got a famous a can of whatever. Okay. I probably shouldn't do that, should I? I don't know. I have to look into that. Anyway, so we made it. Finally here, and I'm talking to my webcam. It's just like streaming. Come on. It's like, it can't be hard, can it? Well, why did it take me for so long to do it then? And I noticed that when I was doing all the checks and everything like that, that I'm not moving my mouth very much. So I've been working on that as well. And I probably do that in stream an awful lot. And people are like, what did he say? What did he say something? So I'm really trying to work on moving the mouth a bit more. Maybe try to articulate my words a bit more, that kind of thing. But anyway, yes, again, like I say, we're here, we made it. What is it about? It's about me. It's about, well, you know, I looked up a lot of things about what vlogs are all about. And they're all about, they're logs, video logs. And they can be about things that are interesting. Not me. I thought, you know, get to meet SinnTrophyHunter in a hopefully a decent resolution instead of this tiny little box or this big blown up screen that looks too much like this. Oh, wrong one. See, I'm not going to edit this either. This is going to be raw. This is SinnTrophyHunter raw. I like that. That's kind of cool. And where to start? Well, where to start? In the intro in my Twitch, it says that, I used to play video games from the age of 13-ish. Used to get bullied an awful lot at school, and home became sanctuary for me. And I started to play my granddad's Atari. He had an old Atari. And, it kept me from being punched. It kept me from being kicked. It kept me from being left on the floor in pain. And I guess I started to slowly like it. And the reactions were pretty good as well. I don't think my reactions are as good as what they used to be when I was a kid. They do say that younger gamers are better than older gamers. Well, you know what? Bring it on. Come on, bring it on. No, I really hope that my reactions are good enough to get us through. And what this journey is all about is to be the top 1,000 trophy hunter in the United States and in the world. And we do have the profile here. And this is on PlayStation profiles. And as you can see, right here, we're up 416 at the moment since last week. That doesn't sound like a lot, but where we are in the ranks, it is quite something. It's not amazing, but it's good. And we're up in the United States 105 since last week. So yay me. We're sitting at 12,588 world rank at the moment. Still got a ways to go on that for the 1,000, but we are closing the gap here. I am finding the struggle. There is a struggle going on here now to try and maintain it. As you can see, we've got 158 platinums. Our last platinum was Control. Freaking excellent game, I have to say. Next game will be 1111 Memories Retold. How do you say that? 1111? I don't know. And we did play a little bit of Bouncy Bullets this morning. Just to have some fun. And the profile has disappeared. Is that? Where's that? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now the profile disappears. There we go. So yeah, that's what it's all about. And so being a trophy hunter is, for me, it's points. It's all about points. And so it doesn't matter if it's a game that cannot be completed, cannot be platinumed. Although platinum is worth a lot of points, but you can make up a hell of a lot of points with bronze, silver, and golds, and make up that platinum that you didn't get in no time. A lot of people have admired me for what I have been doing on Twitch with my profile, and taken an interest in trophy hunting. I've inspired a few people, which is quite nice. We got Matty Matt, a friend of mine back in England. He's going for his second platinum at the moment, and that's Ghost of Tsushima. I think I said that wrong, but there you go. Everybody knows what it means, what the game is. But yeah, he's loving that game so much that he's going to be his second plat. And we got a few other people. My brother was inspired by me as well. I mean, wow, that's kind of cool. His first platinum was Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now that's not a small order. That is a task to do, but he did it because he loved the game so much that he just kept going and going and going, and then all of a sudden, bing! I can't do the platinum noise. I should probably get that sampled on here so I can just ding do it. And various other people that come into the stream and just chat with me and figure out where they want to go with their gaming. Do they want to be a trophy hunter? Are they a completionist? I used to be a completionist. Used to have a profile called Perfect Sin. And it's quite the profile, but it was quite hard work to do. Now then, I did think about doing another profile. And I'm going to leave this to you guys. Okay? Can you leave this in the comments? Because hopefully I'm going to get this to YouTube. And I'm thinking about doing another profile just for Twitch. Okay? And it's going to be... dare I say it? A completionist profile. Even though it was hard work on my other one, but starting it right from the beginning on Twitch, would that make people, would that hook people in? Would it, people would follow right from the first step all the way to as far as you could go? What would happen to SinnTrophyHunter? That's a good question. That is a good question. People love SinTrophyHunter. But at the end of the day, it's the person, it's me. It's Sean. Yeah, that's my name, by the way. Sean. And so it will be the same person. You'll get the same interactions and everything like that, but you'll be watching a different PSN profile. But anyway, leave some comments in, down below or whatever. If I can get this up on YouTube. I'm a noob, total noob at vlogging. Okay, so guidance, maybe. I really want to figure this out myself. I want to play with a few things. I want to try and make it evolve as we go along. So in episode 1, it doesn't look too bad, does it? Come on. I kind of like the look of it. It's not professional or anything like that, but is a vlog supposed to be professional? It's supposed to be like an audio video diary or something like that. One of the hardest things that I'm having trouble with is looking at the camera while on my screen over here is me, and I'm looking at me, and it's like, oh yeah, there you go, hi. So keep focus on the camera. On what are my plans? What are my plans? Well, I want to try and keep getting the baby platinums every day. Now that hasn't kind of happened for the last couple of days. We've really been trying to hammer out Control. We got the platinum yesterday, which was fantastic. and so many people were watching, and they're all like, how far are you, Sin? And they're all there coaxing me on. We went late hours, for me anyway, and for a lot of you out there. And I appreciate everybody who supported me in watching, trying to get that platinum. Oh boy. But we got it, and it was a great game. I have to say. What would I give it? What could I do on the vlog? Could I do like reviews of the games that I've done? Yeah, I could probably do that. So, Control, my brother started it. It is on PS Now at the moment, currently. It's got a couple of days left on it. I say a couple of days. It's about 20 odd days, 28 days, something like that. Anyway, my brother tried it and he didn't like it for some reason. Now, the only reason why I'm saying this is because when I was playing Control, he came into the stream one day and he's chatting to me. And he said that he might give this another go because what he's been doing is watching my VODs from Twitch, because he gets to watch me while he's at work and stuff like that. And it's kind of re-inspired him to have another go, because I guess when you play it for the first time, or you start playing it, let's say that. When you start playing it, it's... Yeah, it feels like nonsense at first, and it feels quite hard to get into. Now, it's one of those games that you really have to give it a try. And you have to, I'd say about an hour or two to actually get hooked into it. Maybe when you get your first XP, your ability point, then things start to open up a little bit. You start to get to know the control of Jesse Faden, or Faden. And the story's a bit bizarre, I have to say. It is a bit bizarre at first. But then towards the end, it's like, oh, wow, okay, this is kind of cool. And you could actually see it being a pretty decent film. I would say, yeah, you could make that a decent film. And who would we have as... I reckon that Emma Watson would make a pretty good Jesse Faden. Because they do have a similar look. Because there's a couple of cutscenes in there that definitely make her look like Emma Watson. So she could probably pull it off. But yeah, that would make a really good film. But the game eventually was, oh my god, I couldn't stop. Not because I wanted the platinum, but it was just because the game, all the challenges and everything like that. You've got the side quests, you've got the main story, you've got the challenges. And you can blend all those three into, what you're doing, or you can do them bit by bit. Now, if I would play it again, because I believe it's coming out for the PS5, and if I would play it again, I would be able to play it a lot more efficient, and I would certainly understand a lot more of the trophies. The bosses weren't too difficult. Once you were comfortable with your abilities. Now, you could be comfortable with just going gung-ho, all-out weapons and everything like that, and high health. I tried that. I didn't last long. Nope. For me, the boss that I had the hardest time with was Sony. And that was for a trophy. And the way I did it, in the end, was max out my shield. And ran up the top gangway kind of thing. So you have to have a fairly decent levitation as well. Now, levitation won't extend your height. It will just be the duration. So you can get up there from the gangways and then run around to where this other gangway going across the top of it is. And you can take shelter at the side of it. And Sony doesn't hit you too much. Now, I tried on the ground, under the gangways. No, the guys at the bottom on the floor, after Sony loses quarter of his life, or almost half of his life, he summons quite a lot of things, and they bombard you. And I tried this a good few times, and it didn't work. So eventually, I was up the top there. I had my shield, and I had my shield maxed out, like I say, and it's strength. And I even put like personal points in it as well, like your little personal skills. And it held. It held his attacks with whatever he throws at you. And also the distorted comes up after you as well. Now that's the only thing that comes up after you. The floating bent over guys, I can't remember what they're called. I think they're warped. They fly up to you as well, but they're very easy to take down. You just lob things at them and they're down. But the distorted, again, what you do, hold the shield, wait until it spawns in front of you, it does its attack, then throw the shield at it. That will stagger it, and then open fire. And I opened fire. I had the main gun. I can't remember what it was called now. Spin was my favorite, but the main, the first one you get, I maxed that out, and in the weapon mods as well, and it did a significant amount of damage. Took it down after 2 attacks, and then it was me and Tassoni for a while, and then he would summon some more. You kind of know what you're doing. You rinse and repeat, and the job's done. So that was the hardest one for me, and that, by the time I got to there, I understood my ability points. I understood what I could do with Jesse Faden and stuff like that. And you get your own play style. It does sound odd because you've got selected amount of skills or abilities and stuff like that, but it's what you do with them, how you do it. I played careful. I did defense, and yeah. There was a joke made by Matty Matt this morning, actually. Was it no, it was last night. And no, it's this morning. And he said, I remember Sin saying that I'm gonna get the platinum on this today. And he said a week later, now joke's on you here, Matt. A week later, he got it. Well, guess what, Matt? I've only played it 8 days. So a week later, that'd be 2 weeks. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've played it only 8 days, mate. So, joke on you. Matty Matt, love him. So Matty Matt was the guy who discovered me on Twitch. And he discovered me. Now, I've told this story so many times, and Matty Matt's probably watching this and he's going, God, not this again. Yes, this again, because Matty Matt really needs that praise out there. He's a Twitch streamer as well. You'll find him at twitch.tv, Matty Matt. And he's the one who discovered me, and I was playing Truck Driver. And he would come in and lurk. Now, lurk is where you just watch. You don't say anything. You just watch. And he said to me afterwards, after a while, actually, once he got to know me and realized, thought I was a good guy, he said, you know what I thought when I was watching you for the first time, Sim, when you were doing Truck Driver? And I was like, oh, what were you thinking? He goes, I was thinking, what the fuck is this guy doing? This guy's never going to be like a good stream. What is he doing? But for some reason, he hung in there and he watched. And eventually he started talking to me. And now we're partners on Discord and stuff like that, where we try to help out people who are thinking about streaming. Now, we're not claiming that we're professionals or anything like that. But heck yeah. I enjoy the Discord community we have. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being with us and just being, there's a lot of them there that feel like family now. You've got Games with T now. Games with T is just a wonderful guy. Another streamer, did charity stream, 24-hour charity stream. That's how I got to really know him. And we got Rosie Rage, which is also a friend of Games with T. We've got loads and loads of people. We've got our Mighty Sharkster, and our Mighty Sharkster deserves a bit of a shout out in this vlog as well, because at the moment, me, Almighty Sharkster, Saint Ryan, and Dark Destroyer are doing Borderlands 2. He's already got the platinum, and he's running us through it. And we all started with low-level characters, including Almighty Sharkster. Now, how almighty is that? But he doesn't have to do it. He's already got the platinum. He loves Borderlands series. But he said, you know, why don't we do this as a community stream on Mondays? And I was like, sounds good. Okay, we'll do that. I've tried and tested a few things on Twitch. I'm still playing with a few things. Twitch points are a lot of fun to use. I'm enjoying that. And a lot of people are enjoying getting able to use them and have fun in the stream. That's what it's all about. But anyway, back onto track, because I mean I kind of went off on a freaking big tangent there. But that's what a vlog's all about. It's all about telling your story, right? And that's kind of how I got started on Twitch. Anyway, I trophy hunting. When did I start to decide to do that? After the completionist profile that that I said that was pretty difficult to do. Just checking out how long I've been recording. Okay. It was difficult, and I wanted freedom. And I thought, you know what? I can't do this anymore because a lot of developers are coming out with games that are busted, broken, unplayable. DLC is extremely difficult. All sorts of things. Now, a lot of people out there don't believe in DLC, and I don't blame you guys at all. For me, DLC has trophies, so guess what? I'm going to be. I'll be with the DLC just to get the trophies, and that's when I made SinnTrophyHunter. Hence why the name as well. Just a trophy hunter. That's it. That's all I am. People ask me, you know, when I come up to like the 150th platinum, what's going to be your 150th thing? Because a lot of people with the benchmark platinums, like 100, 150, maybe 200, 300, that kind of thing, they all plan it out. I don't plan it out. I just want the points. I just want to get trophies, you know. Trophy hunting is an addiction. I will warn anybody who is thinking about trophy hunting. It's an addiction. It can be an expensive one, especially if you're not got many games and you got access to the store. You got PS Now. PS Now is pretty good. I picked that up on a sale a couple of months ago. Picked it up $40 for a year. That was like, wow. Or have I got the money's worth out of it? Yeah, I wouldn't say so. Control is the only one that I've played on there yet. So 1111 Retold Memories is another one that's on there. So maybe after about 3 or 4 games, I'll probably say, yeah. I mean, $40 is nothing. And so going to, with like all the trophy points and stuff like that, that's what this profile is all about. That's what I'm out to get. I get people asking me, how did you start? I get people asking me, do you plan your trophies? The actual answer is yes, I do. I have a spreadsheet because I'm autistic in the way that I need order. I need some sort of direction, guidance type thing. Because I'll look at my my game shelf, and I'll be like, for about an hour, and I'll still be. And then I'll end up not playing games. And I thought, well, what's going on here? And then figured it out that we need some sort of direction on it. So we got this spreadsheet that I've been making, and I've been taking, basically all I've been doing is taking the rarest percentage of each game. So let's go back to the profile. Okay. And then we'll go control, for instance. And this is what I'll do. So I'll arrange the trophies in the order of rarity of PSN profiles right there. And so this one's 3913. See that? It will keep doing that. 3913. Okay, so that is the rarest trophy. Obviously, it's the platinum. I don't take the first one. There would be so much of a mess if I did that. So I went to this. Now, I think a lot of people... Whoops. A lot of people just go with... let's search for control. Oops, shoot. Not only can I not spell, there we go, control. So there is like owners there. Okay. And this is your rarity as well. I didn't take that because that's not as accurate as I want it to be for the profile or for my spreadsheet. This one says 5118 when in fact 3913. So you see what I've done? I took that top there and put it in the spreadsheet, and I did that with, so far I've done that with over 2,370 odd entries, I believe, in this spreadsheet at the moment as it stands. Now, I don't own all of them, so what do you do, Sin? You can't have all these games. I'm like, no, you're right. So of course in the spreadsheet there's going to be a game at the top with 99 something %, which means that it's shit easy, so easy. Or it means that it's a game that's just come out and only one person or two people have platinumed it. It's going to be 100%. And so I look at those. Those are up the top there as well. And I'll buy one of those once a week. Now, what supports that? Twitch. You guys support my game addiction. You guys support the games that I play on Twitch. And I thank everybody for that. I thank everybody for the support that everybody has been giving me on Twitch. And so yeah, I'll buy one of those a week and I'll play it, and then obviously if there's a sale on, I'll mark those up on my spreadsheet as well. And if they're within the first 100 games of the spreadsheet of rarity, then I'll buy it. It'd be silly not to. Picking up games like, a $30 game, Far Cry 3, the classic edition that came out a month ago, it was $2.99 from $30. $2.99. Had to pick it up. Is it in the realm of the top 100? No, it's not. So, like I say, trophy hunting and gaming in general is a pretty expensive hobby. It is. Fortunately for me, I have quite the what should we say? I had quite the head start, because before I was a trophy hunter, before I was a completionist, I was a game collector. Hence why you see all those. And on the left-hand side is all the PS3 games. And it's about 600 there. And on the right-hand side there is the PS4 games. What's in the middle? That's the controllers. So we got the Guitar Hero guitar, we got DJ Hero deck, we got an extra PS4 controller, and next to that, to the right, on the bottom of that shelf, is two little black blobs, and those are my Move controllers, because I also have the PSVR. And the PSVR is freaking awesome. VR is outstanding. Oh my god. It doesn't matter how many times you put that thing on, you're mesmerized. Even if you've played that same game over and over again. Star Trek Bridge Crew is the one that really blew me away. Then you got Skyrim in VR. I was in that starter menu thing where you're like in a cave or whatever it is. Forever! Just going, whoa. 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 You know, waterfalls, rocks, a ceiling, that kind of stuff. And I was like, holy shit, am I actually going to be playing a game that is going to be like this? And I kid you not, even in Star Trek, I'll be looking around, not actually playing the game, just having a really good look around. Yeah, my favorite part of Star Trek Bridge Crew is the opening, where it's the loading scene and you're actually going round your ship in a shuttle. It's just freaking fantastic. Try it out, guys. Try it out. VR is the best way to go. I mean, not everybody can wear VR for a long time, or not wear VR at all. I do feel sorry for you guys, because that, you know, is quite the experience. But if you know it well enough that you can't do it, and you know why you can't do it, like seizures or something like that, motion sickness, that kind of thing, then yeah, you're not going to have any interest in wanting to have that experience, because it kind of frightens you and stuff. It would me if I was having issues with it, but I was glad. Skyrim was the test, and I was in it, I don't know, a couple of hours. And Matt's asking me if I feel motion sickness, and I was like, just a little, but not much. You know, after a couple of hours, you start to feel a little bit disorientated, and it's just the movement, but you can make the movement a lot more smoother, so you can go through it and that. So, yeah. Where was I? I can't remember. It was just trophy hunting in general and stuff like that. We covered the VR. Goals. We've covered the goals in a way. Is there any goals that I want to reach, like platinums, before the end of the year? Not really. I just want to move up the ranks. That's all I want to do. Be amongst the more famous people, and know that I'm making it, you know. Once I'm up there, I've made it. What am I going to do after I reach 1,000 in the world and the United States? That is a bloody good question, and I haven't got an answer yet. All right. I guess what we've been running at, is that almost 40 minutes? I think that's long enough for a vlog. I'm going to try and do this every week. We'll have updates. I'll work on what kind of materials that I should have, you know, what kind of news things. It's going to feel like a podcast, I guess. We did a podcast once before. Yeah, maybe we'll have some sort of structure, but please, guys, this is you're involved as well, okay? You know me quite well, and then some of you don't know me at all. And I'm always looking for community direction, what you would like to see in the vlog. What should I talk about? What would you like me to talk about? That kind of thing. We'll develop this thing together. This is yours and mine. This is our adventure. This is a new part for SinnTrophyHunter, to get out there a little bit and get recognized. Don't know. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for everybody who's been with the support and checking out this video. Poor sods. Like I say, we'll be back next week. It does mean that we take a week off streaming now. Does that hurt? Yeah, it does. It does hurt. Because I love streaming. I'm addicted to streaming as well as trophy hunting. It's really, really, really bad. But yeah, so Wednesdays are off from now on. I have to get used to this. This is one of the things that stopped me doing the vlog is try to figure out which day to take off. And it wasn't until I watched somebody on YouTube today actually about vlogs. And his ending of his video was, just do it. Just go out there and do it. Get yourself into a really jived up funky mood of, and he said he would do dances, he would do singing, and, he'd bounce around, get yourself in a good mood and stuff like that. And then just do it. So here we are. I've done it. And this chair's getting slippery and uncomfortable because this cushion. Guys, thank you so much. I love every one of you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you for checking out this video. This is SinnTrophyHunter. Peace.